అందరికీ నచ్చే ఉంటుంది. నాకు తెలిసి యానిమేటెడ్ మూవీ విషయానికి వచ్చేసరికి ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ కమ్ టు యానిమేటెడ్ మూవీస్ దెర్ ఈస్ నో నీడ్ ఆఫ్ డైలాగ్స్ ఓన్లీ. There is only emotions and there is only expressions, and in Kiki and Koko the teaser was very nice which is presented by you and music was superb. And when I tell you like before मैं बोल रही थी कि like producers के लिए it's a bit little risk to make these kind of a movies, but the Lion King and the Aladdin, these movies are proof. And not only these two movies are recent timely in 2025, I think in the box office this movie create wonders, that is Mahaa Narsimha, because it's a mythological movie. And this movie cinema like mana Mahaa Narsimha is a historical movie, and kids ki entertainment way lo chepparu kabatti aa movie enta wonder create chestundo manandariki telisindi. And naaku telisi Kiki and Koko kuda alanti oka wonder create cheyalani korukuntunna. I just love these movie will create wonders in 2026. అండ్ ఇక ఏమాత్రం లేట్ చేయకుండా ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా గెస్ట్లందరినీ పిలుద్దాం అండ్ మూవీ టీమ్ని పిలిచి మాట్లాడిద్దాం. అండ్ ఇనికా స్టూడియోస్ ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి కీకీ అండ్ కోకో మూవీని డైరెక్ట్ చేసినటువంటి పి నారాయణన్ గారు స్టేజ్ మీదకి రావాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఒక్కసారి గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు కొడదాము. So here is the team, and not only these peoples, there are so many peoples, and we have to very proud that say this is completely Indian animated film. And ikkada work ee movie lo work chesina valla andaru kuda they are from our industry, film industry only.
Hi, I'm Koko. I live in Atlanta, Georgia with my parents and brothers. I'm 8 years old. I'm in 2nd grade at Pace Academy. I love butterflies just like Koko. I like pets like Kiki.
Oh, do you have any pet like Kiki?
No.
In real life you don't have any pet like Kiki?
No.
Why? You don't. In real life you don't love, but in Kiki and Koko, Koko loves Kiki.
Mhm.
So yesterday we both were together, and I think I relived my entire life again, because the moment I started speaking to Shrenika, I learned how kids are. So I told her, and she'll give you the answer, and just listen to her age and the way she thinks. So what do you want to become, Shrenika?
I want to become an actor.
Yeah, well, now, okay. And do you think life should be planned?
No.
So yesterday I was like, what do you want to become? She said, I'm thinking, but you never know what's coming in life, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and she definitely wants a pet. So we'll make a request to your mother. Can you just turn and tell her? Why doesn't she want a pet?
Because she can't take that much responsibility.
Ah, thank you.
I've been more than 20 years. I am in the animation industry right now. So I'm very thrilled, because I am standing in the land where cinemas and stories are more than anything. So Hyderabad is actually supporting animation right now. A lot of contents are coming, and the main thing is what we are coming up with is this is not an introduction of Kiki and Koko. Actually, we are coming up with an emotion called Kiki and Koko. We are projecting something different, not hi-fi action, nothing. So only we are projecting only the human emotion, love, empathy, and like that kind of things through our art, through our animation. So I started my career as an 2D animator. So right now my journey was through a lot of field. I go through as a VFX director, 3D animator. So right now we are specializing in AE also. So right now what my responsibility in this movie is to bring this character into life and give a creative direction, proper creative direction for this movie, and the studio behind the creation, Yagi Labs. So they are first time they are trying to come up with something different. So
Okay.
our challenge is to bring emotion into screen. So that is the main. We can do action. We can do a lot of action. It is very easy to do jumping, high fly, fight, everything. But creating emotion is very difficult.
Yeah, I guess including that emotions also, it's a very creative manner and education and very informative manner.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
animation also, we actually in all around the world, everybody is trying to bring that pakka emotion. So nobody is getting that proper emotion. So everybody is trying eye movement and everything. So it is very difficult to bring. So that is a very challenge for this. In this movie, we are taking that risk.
Okay, who is your
So-
favorite, Kiki or Koko?
Actually, I created the Kiki character. I
Okay.
draw the character.
Okay.
So I take inspiration from the nature itself. So
Okay.
I take inspiration from the
Okay.
cotton, and created this character.
Wow, nice.
And Koko itself is a inspiration from
Shrinika.
yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
this is very complicated. I'm just asking you, who is your favorite one?
Yeah.
You created one character, and one character
Actually,
is.
first I
Yeah.
created Kiki.
Mhm.
So my first baby is Kiki.
Okay, so your favorite is Kiki,
Kiki.
not Koko. Shrinika, just remember, you are not favorite of him. Okay.
Because what I am trying to do is I am trying to bring CG characters.
Okay.
CG characters into our industry, because everybody is going after heroes and lot of other stuffs are going on. So I need to create some new characters to our industry. So I must say thank you to my team also, in the writing team, who helped Ashwin Vishal Theodore and GM Karthikeyan. So he is behind the Iyagi Labs animation studio, and Vismaya Mani. She is into the writing section. So a lot of other works are going on parallelly.
Okay.
So hope everybody will likes the world of Kiki and Koko.
Definitely, everyone
Yeah.
will just laugh. Kiki
So
and
we'll
Koko.
come up with the more ideas and more. So everybody should support.
Okay,
But
definitely.
in Indian industry, actually nobody is supporting animation right now. Recently, Mahaa Narasimha came, and a lot of support and lot of things will also
What
came.
happens? Yeah.
Everybody likes anime, but Indian form of animation, we need to bring something.
It will start from you only, Kiki and
We
Koko.
are trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. Thank you so much. And
The main idea behind this is how do we convey messaging to the children? Because today children are getting corrupted, I would say, intoxicated with a lot of violence, which is not needed. The second thing is we are having Superman, Spider-Man, all these man thing is being doing, or we have Wonder Woman. God knows where that Wonder Woman is. Everything is unrealistic, but being shown as fantasy. I think the kids need to be shown reality with emotion and with gratitude. I think we all forget to say thank you, and we all forget to smile ourselves to say, hey, how good we are and how beautiful we are. So I think it is, the change should start from within, and somebody need to start the change, and we decided that we want to be the change.
wow, that was very nice. But before we start the program, you said that you can speak in Telugu, right?
Telugu వస్తుంది.
Yeah, కొంచెం రెండు ముక్కలు మా తెలుగు వాళ్ళతో తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి
నా
కొంచెం.
గ్రామర్ క్షమించండి, అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్గా లేదు.
పర్లేదు, కొంచెం ఉన్నా సరే మా వాళ్ళు అల్లుకుపోతారు.
పిల్లలకి మనము మంచిగా చూపెట్టాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, అన్ని ఫిలిం చూపెడితే ఏం చూపెడతాము, అందరూ అతన్ని కొట్టాలి, లేకపోతే అతన్ని ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి, లైక్ ఇట్స్
లాగి తీసుకోవాలి, ఫైట్ చేయాలి. Yeah.
ఆ షేరింగ్ కేరింగ్ చెప్తాం, బట్ ఎవరు చూపట్లేదు. ఇవ్వాలి అంతా చెప్తాం, ఎవరు చూపట్లేదు. నీకు అక్కడ షేర్ చేయాలి, ఇవ్వాలి. సో we all say about charity. Switch to English for a second. We all say about charity. Charity is something not I have $100 and I give 50 to somebody. When I have only 50,
Little
when,
closer.
when I have only 50, when I have 100 as a need, but I'm able to give the 50 to somebody who is in need without thinking of my 100, that is charity. That is giving.
Okay,
So,
wow.
That's what it is.
So, basically, a few questions.
Sure.
So, ఇందాక ఆయన మెన్షన్ చేసినట్టు, సో ఇట్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ మహావతార్ నరసింహ. సో ఎస్, ఆడియన్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ పెక్యులర్. నాట్ ఓన్లీ మహావతార్ నరసింహ యానిమేటెడ్, నార్మల్ మూవీస్ కూడా ఏ మూవీ హిట్ అవుతుంది, ఏ మూవీ అవ్వదని ఎవరు చెప్పలేకపోతున్నారు. బట్ ఇట్స్ అ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ రిస్క్. యూ ఆర్ కమింగ్ విత్ కికి అండ్ కోకో, అండ్ విచ్ ఈస్ కిడ్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఎల్డర్స్, అందరికీ కూడా నచ్చాలి. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద ప్రికాషన్స్ డిడ్ యూ టేక్ టు డూ దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అ మూవీ?
So the precaution is very simple.
Straight.
The precaution is very simple. The most important thing is we need to do good, and we need to stay good and stay humble. These three qualities are the characteristics when it's showed in the right flavor, in the right mindset. I strongly and definitely believe the success will follow. Again, what is the definition of success? It's not about just only the box office or money. Success is about people adopting and accepting the character and following what they learned. So this is not just education, this is not just an entertainment, this is an edutainment. So where we are mixing education as the foundation, but in the form of entertainment, that's what the creative aspect is. I don't want to reveal too much of the story, but it's going to be a story where you can relate to something which is happening in day-to-day life, which you can foresee what is happening. So as I was previously telling, you're not going to be living in Star Wars land where God knows whether Mars exists or Jupiter exists, nobody knows, but we all say that science is there. I'm not against science, but I'm against showing people the humanity and reality where it needs to come into a culmination, because we need to ensure we are giving, caring and sharing to our children, our next generation, because that is something I strongly feel that it is missing. So.
Okay, sure. And this movie will continue until like Kiki and Koko la inka chala cinemalu vastaya?
The Kiki and Koko is a series which is going to be there. This is not just a one, it's just a beginning. So one thing which we are strongly believe is we are not stopping with one. We strongly believe the content and subject is there, because there are a lot of things which I will let, I don't want to take all the thunder, I'll let Meena answer those kind of questions.
Okay, then thank you so much. And now it's time to Inika Studios CEO Meena Chavariya garu మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. The person and the behind the person for Kiki and Koko, and thank you so much for this lovely series.
Can we say the woman behind the men?
You definitely say. Actually, she don't want to talk, but I just love if she tells something about Kiki and Koko.
I will.
I just love. But yeah, first
Yeah.
you carry on. After that, definitely in last, I will
Yeah.
try to talk with her.
Yeah. So, hi, I was in PVR for 17 years, and I've lived movies. रोज देखते थे ये जो चल रहा है. I know Ram sir through that. Everybody, I've seen everything in the industry, and when we decided to do Kiki and Koko, one thing we said, and Gokul was killing us every time. He will come back with fantasy, magic, something happening, something that's unrealistic in terms of belief system. But we said, no. Come back to simple, being how simple. Tell us how simple you can communicate a story to a child who's going to watch it. We are not going to cater to the parent. Of course, they should learn what we are teaching. But it was very simple that the story has to have daily life dosage to the children's life. When we were younger, our grandparents used to teach us. School had moral science classes. Now all this is missing. Everything is on phone. Everything is click, 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 click. So it also started with a common pattern between me and Pat, because Pat is definitely a great boss that I've worked in the years that I know myself for. And being an Indian American, it makes life easy because he knows how Indians bosses are and he knows how Americans also work. So yeah, one thing we both had in common was raising up the children. I mean, I've raised two amazing children as a single parent, and he's raised three amazing children as being double parents also. But it's amazing to see the pattern between both of us, right? It was amazing because I wish I could make a directory of how I taught my children how to stay humble, how to respect people, how to have gratitude, what to talk, what not to talk, how not to be harsh and stuff like that. So the base business of ours is not movies. I'm a movie person. Pat is not. Pat has lived movie through watching. I've lived movie through experience. So our base business is a brand called Color Pencil, and we have edutainment books in forms of flashcards, apps which is coming up for storytelling. We have Vedic mathematics. Pad is a child prodigy. He's amazing in whatever he does. And then Pat said, let's do a movie. I said, you ask any Garus in Hyderabad, whether it's Nani Garu or any actor, no dates till 2028. And we were thinking how to crack this whole concept. Then we said, animation, ma'am. No interference or thing. It's all about creativity. So easy. And we'll hit the number very fast. And I was very confident because we had to do our back-end mathematics on what we have to do. So when you asked what precautions did we take for launching this movie, the only precaution we took is not to show children unrealistic things in life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super one.
It was just realistic things. Reality strikes because after a certain age, everything goes, fades, but reality has to be faced. So that's the thing. So the company is into a lot of education, and then a part of the education which we combined as education plus entertainment is this.
Okay.
Kiki and Koko. So we took Srinika's learning and I've become close to her in the last 2-3 days. We have just been hanging around a lot. I'm loving to spend time with children. And the second part of this would be to say how we are going to launch the movie. It's a journey from today for the next 1 year.
Okay.
Every month there will be an attribute which will be released. For example, in Jan, a mission board. What I would be when I'm 5 years old. What would I be when I'm 6 years old? So every month there'll be a huge merchandise launch. And on Jan, by the end of Jan, I would not want to give a date now, by end of Jan, our first experience center of Kiki and Koko is opening in Chennai. In
Wow.
7
Super.
Sky Mall. Yeah. So we didn't take this movie as just one of the thing. We producers invest money. Darni ma'am was amazing to invest and give. But we also said carefully place the product so that it reaches the children and the parents. And to end up this conversation, when I finally reached out to few of my A-star friends who are in the industry, who have been my good friends, they said, ma'am, ये story सिर्फ बच्चों के लिए नहीं है, बड़ों को भी आजकल ये सिखाना पड़ेगा फिर से, कैसे humble होना पड़ेगा, कैसे बातचीत करना है, कैसे respect करना है, कैसे चलते हैं, कैसे बैठते हैं बड़ों के सामने, because we didn't do all these things.
Exactly. ये तो
Yeah,
सही है.
ये
बड़ों को
तो
भी सिखाना चाहिए.
बड़ों को ही सिखाना चाहिए. तो this movie is not just छोटा, बड़ा, जिसका दिमाग छोटा है वो भी देख लो.
अरे बाप रे, ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात हो गई.
हाँ.
आपका खत्म हो गया तो मैं क्वेश्चन पूछूं?
हाँ जी.
Yeah. So when I start reading Kiki and Koko about all these things, तो different languages में आने वाला है बोल के
9
बोले. There is no boundaries for Kiki and
Yeah.
Koko. Please tell about that.
So 9 languages में आएगा, English, Hindi, Tamil, Bengali, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu and so on and so forth. Because I think again हमारा concept वही था कि education सबको पहुंचना चाहिए. क्यों सिर्फ हमें पहुंचना चाहिए? जो गांव में रहते हैं उनको भी देखना चाहिए. So it will be definitely a theatrical and an OTT release. जब OTT में आएगा, you will find it in 9 languages. We are very clear from day one.
Okay, superb. So we are eagerly waiting to watch Kiki and Koko.
Thank
And now, thank you so much, ma'am.
Hi everyone. This is the in front of the stage with everyone. So it's this Kiki and Koko. This movie is actually it's showing the value, emotion to the kids nowadays. We have to show them because so many kids they are forgetting about the what is happening and everything. So we want to teach the values. So that is especially this is the main part of this movie.